Hey everyone, welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to be taking my truck and trailer camping. I'm going to be driving up the Coquihalla, the AKA highway through hell, the smasher. So we're going to be towing with my '07 LBZ Duramax. I'm towing my 38-foot sandpiper. Always forget the brand. Forest River. It's 10,000 pounds. Well, almost 11,000 pounds empty. Sticker is kind of faded here, but it is, oh, right here. No, that's just tire pressures, but the sticker is a little bit faded. It's about 10,000 pounds. We'll be fully loaded. We got water full, we have machines full, gear, clothes, packs, all sorts of stuff. So here it is. All right, everyone, welcome to my video. I am hauling my Duramax LBZ 2007 Classic with about 15,000 pounds this time. The trailer is loaded to the nines, full of water, full of equipment, full of machines. And the backstory, this is the Box Canyon, the AKA Smasher, the highway through hell. This is, I'm not sure about the grade, but the issue with this hill is that it's very, very long. And you're actually climbing coming into the hill. So by the time, like right now I'm going uphill, I don't know the grade, but it's steep and I'm already pretty hot because I've been climbing for like 20 minutes already. So my engine temp is 203, 21 pounds on the boost, trans is 215, and you basically, this is not the steepest part at all. We haven't even really started the big hill. I know the truck makes it up pretty good because I've done this, honestly, multiple times with this truck and this trailer. We've towed all over. But if you got a LBZ Duramax and you're wondering, will it make it up? Oh yeah. As you can see now, I'm slowing down. I was holding 60 miles an hour pretty easily before. I have pushed the pedal down another, whew, there goes the RPMs. I like to keep her on the low RPMs and chug up. I just think it's nicer on the engine, but you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. There's a semi's barely moving. I think I'm about 75-80% pushed down on the throttle, and the temps are going to start climbing pretty quick here. We're at 215, 21 on the boost. I'm going to get into the third lane because that's about where I am. I'm going to slow her down a bit just to be nice. There is still a few minutes left of the climb. And now we're flashing 228. So I'm going to lower the RPMs, 231. And this is pretty much normal climbing here on this hill with this truck. 237, that's hot. That's probably as hot as it's been in some time. But we are pretty warm right now, even though it's October. 240, ooh, that's really hot. Fan's not kicking on. I don't hear it. Oh, there it goes. Now the fan's on. Fan is in full effect. But we've slowed down to about 45 miles an hour. Yeah, my windshield's nice and cracked. Should replace that. And we're down to 239. The temperature gauge on the stock truck, that's what it says. We're still coming down pretty quick on the temps. 235. The fan is in full rev mode. We're almost done the climb, the main climb. It's still up for a while. We're down to 231. The temperatures are coming down, but yes, it's a nasty hill. It beats the crap out of the truck, but it's unfortunately something we have to climb to get to certain areas. And then we'll just slow her right down. The hill's flattened out. There we go. So it's essentially 4 minutes of hell on your vehicle. I usually let it go a little bit slower. kept up with the RPMs this time a little more, but the gauge is still flashing red. But we're got a little bit of a downhill now. But that's it. That was the Smasher climb. Alright, so if you watch that video, you notice I'm getting a little bit nervous. The truck is getting a little hotter than it's supposed to get hot. It did cool down, but we noticed that there was a problem. About 20 minutes after that, the low coolant lever light came on, and I popped the hood, and the upper radiator hose was fully condensed down, and the truck was low on coolant. I did notice the upper radiator hose being condensed a few weeks prior to that, and I had changed the cap with the OEM cap, so I knew it wasn't the cap. What else could there be? Turns out when I did the delete, you have to cut this line, and I reused the clamp that was on the factory. It may not have seated properly or whatever, because it was leaking, and it wasn't leaking much until I got to full temp, like 190, 195. Then it started really puking out coolant. So now I've put that on there. I've got it hot. Nothing has come out. But honestly, I won't know until I'm towing again. This truck doesn't get hot unless I'm towing. So I think next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the old gooseneck out, put the side-by-sides on there, and see if I can get it to prove that it's working or not. So yeah, if you have a overheating problem and you're not, you know it's not, if it's a condensed hose, could definitely be a coolant leak somewhere. The slightest leak could definitely cause a problem. I hope it's not my water pump, but when we got it hot and tested it out, the drips were coming from the back of the engine, and it were coming from that line. We saw that, we were able to identify it. So I'm not overly worried, but if it is something else, I will let you know. And if you post in the comments and I forget about this, I will respond and let you know what it was. Thank you for watching my video. And if you have a Duramax 2500 LBZ with a massive trailer and you're wondering, can I make it up the Smasher? Yes, you can. Thank you.